Hello, it is Saturday, May 30th. I just got back from work a while ago. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sunburnt now. I get sunburnt like every Saturday when I walk home. It's getting to be a habit. And what did I want to say? Oh, I wanted to say congratulations on, well, you're always ahead of me, but congratulations on being super ahead of me on the critiques, considering I haven't even printed them off yet, because I have to go to my parents' house to do it, and I've been putting it off, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. I told them to leave the screen door open for me, and I would let myself in, and I'm going to use my dad's ink and his paper, and I'm going to print off all of the stories, and then I'm going to critique them while cleaning the house in preparation for you to be here the following day. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing with the critiques. I just write a letter for everyone? I'm not going to ramble about that right now. Obviously, I don't go over grammar, do I? I'll figure it out. But congratulations on being finished that, since I haven't even started it. But I mean, you started your story before I even started anything too, so you are always ahead of me, which is awesome. Some of them I don't know how I'm going to critique. I'm really only familiar with like YA stuff. There was a lot of stuff there that was not something I'm familiar with. Yes, and the topic, I was trying to think about something interesting and I'm drawing a blank. So the topic is going to be, how do you, I should have worded this before I started it. Man, I'm so awkward. Do you have a habit of judging books by their cover, or do you just judge it by, like, this story and things like that? Because I do judge books by their cover, even though I'm not supposed to. And even though I know from past experience that it's not always the best thing to do. I remember when I was like, how old was I? I was probably like 8 or 10. I was looking through the books that we had at home, and I found this ugly hardcover that was gray, and it didn't have anything nice about it, and I didn't recognize the author, and I read it anyway, and it was fantastic, and it was, I should look at the title, it was Charlie and the Glass Elevator. It was the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I loved it. And then at that moment I decided, because it opened up the whole world of Roald Dahl for me. Like I'd read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at school in grade 3, but I didn't read anything else. And then I read the sequel at home one day, and then I just had to read everything else, and Matilda's my favorite, which is an off topic. But so I read that book, and it was ugly, and I loved it. So I was just like, Sabrina, from now on, you will not judge books by their cover anymore. If it sounds interesting, you're going to read it. And yet I have not taken that lesson with me. Because when I go to the bookstore, I take out the books, and the ones that look pretty are the ones I look at the back and find out what they're about. This is such a stupid topic. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I judge them by their covers. I like things that are pretty. I'll get some examples. I always just run away from the camera. I'll be right back. Let me find a good, pretty cover. Okay, oh, this is a good one. Probably not going to be able to hear me anyway. I'm so far away from the camera. Okay, I'll find some pretty ones. Ooh, this one's pretty. Ooh, I like that one. It's going to make my video very long. I'll just do 2. So basically, this cover is gorgeous. And it's like, and it's one of those things where I'll read what it's about, and usually if it's historical, I put it back, because I don't like historical fiction too much. There's a lot of genres that I just put it back if I find even the cover nice. But basically this one's like a historical thing with like, has to do with the plague in England, which usually I couldn't care less about, but the cover's so cool, so I bought it anyway. And then there's this book. Oh, this is like the prettiest cover. No, it's not the prettiest cover. It's very nice. Look at this cover. It's like my favorite cover of all my books, one of my favorites. And I just look at it, and then I just get so drawn into it. But basically, these are books that I bought based on the cover. I mean, this one sounded interesting as well, but it was mainly the cover. And then this one turned out to be good. But basically I bought them because the covers were nice. And then I think to myself, think about all those books out there that have ugly covers and I'm not giving them any attention. What if they're good? Do you do the same thing? Do you judge them by their covers? This is a really stupid topic and I have a sunburn. Anyways, I'm assuming that you are like the pinnacle of maturity and you've risen above your childishness and you don't judge books by their covers anymore. But what are your favorite covers then? I don't know. Also, I will see you soon. I'm very excited. We won't be able to do very much because I'm going to be working a lot. And just as a warning, I do not do mornings very well. And as a super warning, I don't eat in the mornings. Like, you're used to me not eating. But in the mornings, I've been very nauseous for the past, 8 months. So I don't eat very much. That's just my warning. I'm not anorexic. And I take mornings very badly. Ask Megan. But don't take it personally, because it doesn't mean that I hate you. I do evenings better. And you won't see me very much in the evenings, because that's when I'm at work. But I'm excited to see you, and I'm excited to go to Maine. Not so excited to start the critiques, but that will happen tomorrow. So, see you soon.